Boy, where the hell are we?
Hi everyone, it's Skies of Arcadia, and we are the coolest people alive.
Drachma looks so lost back there.
Where do I put my hands?
Don't know where to put me, face.
We rescued the air pirates and Fina and busted up a train and...
Renamed this island after me? My head still hurts from where I got hit with a giant metal hand.
Valid question. Oh shit, that dolly zoom.
Oh no. Plot. Everything. It's all true.
Alright, strap in. As is typically the case. As is typically the case.
Weirdly, Uber was somehow involved.
Whoa!
I want a high-res version of this to put on my wall.
Gumby got ripped.
I love these.
And a giant dragon.
And a dragon giant. He's very upset.
That's thorough. These will be the MacGuffins we'll be searching for. I'm glad that Gygus is its own plural, because otherwise you have people trying to say stupid shit like Gyguses.
So instead, we take a moment out of the story to do that here.
Yep. You're welcome.
I was playing a game recently that pronounced it as Gigas, and that was really confusing to me. I don't remember what I was playing, though.
I feel like that's one of the... That's like a big issue that people of our generation have when these long-running franchises that weren't voiced suddenly get voices. And it's like, oh, no, his name is not Titus. I don't care what you say, Japan.
Bahamut.
Do you notice in 14 they don't call him that? They call him Bahamut.
The Marquis.
That's actually correct.
Really?
That's the British pronunciation.
Wow!
Yeah, in Final Fantasy 12, you know, Marquis, Marquis. In Final Fantasy 12, there's somebody with that title, and they call him Marquis Andor, and you just kind of giggle and go along with it. And no, that's the British pronunciation.
Is that a cultural thing? Because I know a lot of English comes from the French language, and
a lot of
England and France were fighting for roughly all of history.
Up
So
until
was that a lot of, well, we may have your word, but we're going to say it wrong?
Up until about 15 minutes ago. I mean, probably. Look at...
That'd be so great.
I mean, there's the same thing between the British and American spellings of things. Those spellings literally changed so that we wouldn't be using the British way of doing it.
Welcome to Versailles, Missouri.
That's just Midwestern.
Yes.
No, I'm talking about, like, you know, color and glamour don't have a U in them, and they do in British English. Or, like, organize. words that end in IZE and in ISE in British English. It's the same principle. We were using their language. What? Wait. Whoa. My lectures keep getting interrupted by crazy things happening. Is the game trying to tell me I'm not interesting?
This thing pops up. Stop being boring.
That's boring. Quit boring, everyone. Oh, Cubel.
This is Kirby. He's made out of mercury. Everything's fine with me.
He really does look toxic.
What does it do? Hi, Cupel.
Stop calling it it. It's a he, right? It isn't it?
Hi, Cupel. Cupel is what Cupel is. Cupel and Kirby are whoever they want to be.
Kirby's male though, right?
I don't think Kirby is canonically gendered. I think Kirby is Kirby.
Surely there's been a pronoun somewhere.
Well, yes, but
yeah, no.
But the masculine pronoun is so often just used as the default, despite just as an assumption.
I have a
so
problem with
incorrect.
it though.
Yeah, it does sound dehumanizing. We just be they.
Yeah.
Just use they.
Just use
Singular they. It's good. I want to go save the world.
Spoken like a true 19-year-old.
We're just staring into the middle distance back here.
Can I go?
Maybe I can sneak out.
Yes.
Mina joined the party!
Yay!
Silver Moonstone. That's all 6. Oh boy.
Fish.
Fish. There is fish. Fish exists in world. Put fish in box.
Give fish to creepy girl. Where you at?
Oh.
There.
Let's talk about how that camera did not go anywhere I wanted it to. The moonfish was caught.
Not you
Not
caught
I
it.
caught the moonfish.
Yeah.
I passively got the... I'm really glad we got that tree planted again. Alright, this is safe.
Yeah, I don't even really have a problem with ladders, and I have a problem with this ladder.
I do have a problem with ladders. I feel like I'm going to fall off them all the time, or that they're going to tip over and fall and I'll die.
The problem...
Ask me about the 300-foot ladder I climbed.
But first, an anecdote.
No. No, mine first.
No, me.
Me. No, go ahead.
So, in college and for a little while afterwards, I worked in a stockroom. And you have ladders, and OSHA says use the ladders, and no one uses the ladders because it is so much easier to just climb the shelves. That's my secret. So maybe I do have a problem with ladders because I never used them. I just went up the shelves. It was so much easier. You could climb where you needed to. You could brace where you needed to. All right, tell us about the 300-foot ladder.
So I hate ladders, but ladders attached to like radio communications towers are great because there's no chance that is going anywhere. And I worked for a summer climbing and fixing those towers, and it was great. It was a great time. Like belting off 250 feet in the air and just working for an afternoon in the wind felt great. Like a ladder propped up against the gutter, I'm gonna die.
Well, that's probably true. I wouldn't worry about the ladder going anywhere. I'd worry about the entire tower going somewhere.
That is incredibly unlikely.
Yes, I know that, but still.
I understand.
And this is a man who will not willingly go on a roller coaster.
Roller coasters are terrifying. I like some, but I don't like anything that you would consider a good roller coaster.
Oh.
I like Big Thunder.
Yeah. You don't like Space Mountain, though.
We took care of it real good, see?
He does have a face for that.
Yeah. In another life, this kid is hawking newspapers and yelling extra.
What are you all about? Yeah.
I've never noticed he was missing a tooth.
Adds to his colloquial charm.
Dog!
What up, Pow?
Who's a good boy?
Pow's a good boy.
pow, pow. I love that as the onomatopoeia. I almost died in the sewers twice.
That's where the poop goes. We're not going to do that again, I promise.
I wasn't even going to say it. I thought about opening the episode. Yesterday's episode was something like that. It's like, I'm not going to say it.
Dalio is where the poop goes. It's been established. We can all move on with our lives. I hate how he gets off the ladder.
I was really into the comment that we got that was at one of those episodes going, oh god, they're still doing it.
This is certainly our most feces-centric series to date, and I promise that won't continue.
I do think you are correct. I do not think I've had...
Well, when we next play Cook Serve Delicious, should we talk about poop there? It seems more appropriate.
No, because we're also talking about food,
Yeah.
and you don't poop where you eat.
That's true. At least you shouldn't. Don't do that. Something must really stink. She's just waving in front of her nose. Barbara will not stop farting. Well, I should hope our mom was worried.
I want to talk to you again. I'm trying to talk to your friend. Martha. Barbara Martha. It's funny because marriage is a prison? No, that's not it. Think.
Note, if this is how you are doing your relationship, you are doing it wrong. Hi,
Oh,
Luke.
Hi, Luke. I heard a thing. Why, one would say you're almost competent. Am I still competent?
You're determined.
I'm determined.
That's even better than competent.
Oh,
Oh,
and
it's Cuba.
instruction of what I'm doing. Oh, wait, this is different. It's another collectible. I'm playing Donkey Kong 64 all of a sudden. Kirby, eat rock.
He's just like our cat.
He sure will.
Feed me! That's not how that works. Do not do this with your pets. They will not. No.
They will turn a different shape, though.
Yeah.
Round.
Mm-hmm. I mean, our cat would inflict more damage on enemies if we were to, like, drop him on them.
Alright, the controller's also shaking a little bit.
Ah!
Ah!
Dislike.
I got it. Now, oh, she's level 1.
No. Poor Fiona.
I like that. It makes sense story-wise. She's gonna come in and not have a ton of XP because she's not been fighting. Have a moonberry. I know the Cham is over here. There's a whole chart for leveling Cupel. I did it once because one of the things seemed really funny, and let me tell you, it was. But it's not really highlighted in the game at all.
Is that another chart I'm going to have to pull up?
I'll think about it.
All right.
You should go to a doctor.
Yeah. I feel like maybe he has chronic fatigue syndrome or something. Or an iron deficiency.
I think it's fitting the character named after me always sleeps, whereas that is like my least favorite thing to do.
Oh, sleeping is so great. I'd sleep right now.
I've been hearing.
I turn away from the microphone when I yawn.
No, I meant you were talking about it earlier. I actually did not know you were yawning over there. I'm determined to make him notice me.
Hey, baby.
And they're all dead. Buy the items. Capitalism, ho. Alright, I'm out of healing crystals. They're also ludicrously cheap. $20 for a potion. What? That's crazy. I love it. You're DeLoco in disguise.
He really is.
Innocent little eyes, the determined.
Not
Come
little.
buy one of
We're
buy
taller
one
than
of my
you.
hats. Or this lance that doesn't work. I could talk to Zach. Why would I do that?
Don't talk to Zach.
Got all the stuff there that I want. I think we need to go to Sailor's Island, see if they have anything new. Well, I think I got all the treasure that was in here. And there isn't really any more shopping to do. I'm gonna leave from the underground. So, guess what? I'm in the underground. In a second, I'm gonna leave. I just want to find everybody first. I want them to tell me how good I am. Hello, I've come here for my victory lap. Tell me about my greatness. Are you drinking again? God, Mabel.
That's what Mabel do. Oh, that belt around her head looks so uncomfortable.
Maybe she has a headache, 'cause that's what you do.
I mean, yeah, but I don't have a big buckle on the side of my head. One time I fell asleep with my eye mask on, and it was over my ear. The elastic was, and I woke up and my ear hurt so bad.
Oh no.
And that was just an elastic strap. It was not a buckle.
The worst headache I've ever had was actually also from something like that. When I did that sleep study to figure out if I had sleep apnea.
Oh yeah, I remember that. 'Cause you had
That thing sucked. I had like a 30, no, not 30 pounds. I had a 30-pound weight on my forehead all night. Shockingly, that sucked.
You also had it on too tight.
Well, it was falling off the other way.
I remember.
It was a bad time, is what I'm saying.
Do you remember your one migraine?
Yes, it's why to date I've never played Age of Wonder Shadow Magic.
Is that what did it?
Yes, I was playing that for the very first time. I purchased that game off of eBay for $30 before it was available digitally, and I started to play it, and then I couldn't see. And I mentioned that to you because it's like something wrong with my monitor. It's like really blurry at the side, and you're like, no, you need to lay down, close your eyes. That's what a migraine aura is like.
I said take something and lie down.
That sucked so much. I regret to inform you my parents are waiting for me. Just on the deck, on the deck, on the deck, on the deck, on the deck.
I mean, he is Peter the Deck Swabber.
I'm really looking forward to him getting a new job.
That doesn't rhyme at all.
And the yo ho ho and the yo ho ho. That famous song that I most certainly did not make up yesterday.
Mwah. Don't kiss the executioner's block. That's gross.
Copper. Anyone in the comments, feel free to give her a name.
No, we did. It's,
Did we?
Vivian.
Vivian. I want to say, and the Youngbloods. Is that a thing? Or is that, am I just thinking of another video?
It might be. Hold on. I have the internet.
I feel like I remember watching a Giant Bomb video and Jeff Gerstmann saying that. Goodbye.
The Youngbloods are a band. Vivian is not involved.
Okay.
You're thinking of dressed up like Vivian from The Young Ones.
Okay.
I don't know what that's a reference to, though.
I think Ika's gonna have everything under control, Mom. Dine. Just remember when you come back, we need 2 more crates of belts. I'm working on a new glove.
The Young Ones is a British sitcom. Vivian is a metalhead.
So here's the other great thing about Skies of Arcadia, as if to say there are only two. So many times in an RPG, you have the call to adventure. And the call to adventure, as seen in, like, Star Wars, is usually, here are your parents. They represent your tie to your life before. Don't worry, we severed it, and their heads from their spinal columns. Here, they set that up, and then you go, like, the village gets bombed.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom's fine. Viv's fine. You go rescue Dying. You bring him back. He's fine. And they just say, okay, go live that. Go live your best life. They don't kill them.
Spoiler.
I think it's pretty clear at this point that they're alive. I'm talking to him right now. He's in front of me. This is not a fever dream. And that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It is respectful of the story that they are telling and of the audience and the player to understand stakes. And stretch.
I'm gonna stay here and do nothing.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's actually a really good reason for that. He doesn't have a boat.
That's true.
They burned the boat.
That's right. Oops. Sorry.
I was going to join in the joke and then went, wait, hang on.
Sorry.
I don't have anything better to do.
Have we asked Drachma if he's cool with this?
He's just been staring at the back of Vise's head the entire day.
Dump you on Sailor's Island the first chance I get.
While in Valua, I had them install an ejector seat. The only question is how to get Fina to sit in the tube.
Saving the world is just a bonus.
Well, I mean, yeah, if it's like, Megan, do you want to go save the world?
Not
You'd
special.
probably be like, I mean, is anyone else going? Do I need to? It's like, Megan, do you want to go save the world and go to Spain?
Sure.
See? You know, because when I think of unexplored wildernesses,
You think Spain.
I think of the Iberian Peninsula.
I'd like to apologize to all of Europe. Wakanda
They know
forever.
what they did.
I'm gonna keep making that joke until you laugh at it.
I just assumed she was straight edge.
I mean, can't you be both?
According to the ancient legends, there was a very tall man with a giant blue ox. I don't think he's related. Let's not go to Valua.
Just give it a bit.
You know, a couple days later, the heat will die down. Everyone will stop recognizing you. Yeah.
Harpoon your way right through those reefs.
That's true. It's awesome.
Hey,
The Drachma's still here, everyone.
They did renew his voice actor for the second season.
Thank you very much.
And 2.
Pivot.
I love old games where the characters have to turn on the spot that they're on. Megan,
Yes.
do we have any discoveries?
Probably.
Should I go to Sailor's Island?
Should we pick
Okay.
up from there next time?
Oh, I got a discovery. No, it's a good idea.
The game has put in these natural stopping points. We should really take advantage of them.
But I'm not going to discover anything when the game's off. I'm just going to sail into this and be sad.
Okay.
Bye. Start to finish for Skies of Arcadia will return tomorrow. Thanks for watching.